Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Arlette, and have you subscribed to my channel? In case you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, turn on the notification bell. You get to be notified each and every time I have a new video up on YouTube. And as I keep on saying, we are trying to grow this community together. I am Arlette, for those who haven't interacted with me before, and it's a safe space for everybody. As I keep on saying, we get to learn from each other. I appreciate sometimes when I get some of you DMing me and telling me, you know what, how about you discuss a certain topic. So yeah, for those of you who are watching my content and not subscribing to it, please, in 2024, let's do better, so yeah, and karibuni sana to yet another episode. So, and today I will be discussing with you guys about the things I as Arlette am learning and unlearning. In life is a series of learning maybe new habits and learning some habits that maybe no longer serve you. And I want to share some of the things with you that I as Arlette I have been learning and unlearning. Point number one is talk less and listen more. And my aim for talking less and listen more is that currently I want to listen and understand. Sometimes I know myself, I listen and I'm very quick to give feedback. I'm very quick to give on what I think, what my opinion is. I'm very quick to give my reviews without sometimes taking time and reflecting of whatever maybe you're telling me, and maybe give feedback later on. Sometimes I don't even have to say anything to whatever you're telling me. Sometimes people just want you to listen to them. So sometimes I can be a little bit chitty chatty as Arlette, learning to calm myself and listen more. I tend to think when you listen more, you get to learn more. And sometimes I am the kind of person who is very, very quick to give judgment, pass judgment, but I am unlearning that in 2024. I want to talk less and listen more. I know it's hard sometimes, but I want to talk less and listen more. So on point number two is people pleasing. Oh my God. I have been a victim of people pleasing for a very long time. I don't know if it's like a sort of a trauma response. I'm still trying to figure that out. So I'm the kind of person who puts other people before my feelings, before how I feel, before maybe sometimes even my time. But I am unlearning that I have to put myself first. In, for example, maybe let's give an example. Maybe you come to me and you tell me, you know what, Alex, I need you to do this thing for you. Is it something I am comfortable doing it for you? Is it something in the long run I'm going to feel this was against my values? Or what will it make me feel in the long run? So I am learning to validate myself more, and just because I'm a kind person, I don't have to do things for the sake of pleasing maybe my friends, for the sake of maybe pleasing my family. I'm trying as much as possible to put myself first and not feel bad about not doing something I said no to, but trying to understand, but trying to get to understand how I feel me as Alex. I don't want to do this, and I don't have to do it if I don't want to do it. How do I communicate to the other person if I don't want to do it? And by the end of the day, in case of a certain situation, how does it make me feel as Alex? Because I've found myself over time and time again doing something because I want to please my family, sometimes because I want to please my friends. I don't want to say no, and in the long run I end up being the one who have maybe sometimes to pay the consequences of maybe I was supposed to do this thing at a particular time. Now I haven't done it, and now I have to look for more time to squeeze in whatever I was supposed to do. Or rather, sometimes it could be as simple as it could be as simple as I have my day planned out, but along the way my friend maybe have an emergency, and I have to sort it out as quickly as possible. But if I prioritize their need first and later on it hurts me, what does it benefit me? Because by the end of the day I'm going to feel so bad about it. So yeah, I'm trying to quit people pleasing and putting myself first. And I have been currently, I think, over a period of time I have been saying more no's as compared to yes. Kitambo used to have a lot of yes, can we do this? Yes. Can I do this? Yes. Nowadays, what I can see myself doing is like, I don't want to be like in a certain situation, or I don't want to be in a specific place. So I will just tell you, like, with all due respect, I don't think I will be able to do that, and I hope you could understand. So people pleasing, we're living it in 2023. So the next point is on poverty mindset. I'm learning to be more grateful. It is only when you're grateful that when you're thankful, like, you get to attract more. So I'm also the kind of person who believe in doing things for myself, by myself, and not even asking for help. I remember my best friend has been telling me over a period of time. Sometimes it's in our head, like, we don't want to ask for help, but people are always willing to help. I was talking to a certain friend of mine, and I was telling them how January has been for me, and like, it has been a bit overwhelming, different emotions from people close to me. But one thing they asked me is, did you ever talk to me? Did you ask for help from me? Did I say no to you asking for help? So in my head, sometimes when I ask for help, I tend to feel and think maybe I am weak, or I'm not, or maybe I'm not even able to do that thing. But I am learning that bit part of it whereby I feel like I should be the one to do this. And when things are not working out according to how I expect them, like, I can't ask for help. People will like see me like maybe I am weak. People will perceive me like that's a kidogo task. Only she can't do it. But maybe if I ask for help, we could get to be two and do it perfectly, as compared as to how I would do it, like, how I would do it like by myself. So I am unlearning the bit part of, like, I need sometimes to delegate. I need sometimes to delegate tasks. Sometimes I need help, and it is okay to ask for help. So the next point is, growing up, we were being told like education is the key to success. I don't truly believe in that. There's this new BN song that has a quote that says, "B students, A students are working for B students," which is so true, because I think in our curriculum, like in the Kenyan system, education system, growing up, we used to be told, you have to perform well in school, you have to be top of your class. I think no parent by the time we were growing up, like, they used to be like, they are not passing their exams. So the pressure to be like maybe top 5, top 3 in your class, or maybe in your stream, was so high. But as time goes by, I'm learning that education is not really the key to success, but it is a pillar to maneuver to life. Because I tend to think, what I can relate to right now, whatever I got from my campus life, is the fact, of course, they are the papers, which is at least an advantage to, it's an advantage when maybe, for example, you're looking for employment. But when I look back at my campus life, I got to have so many networks in terms of friends who, as like they progress in their career, like, you guys see, like, you have a common alignment on how you're going to help each other, and in different sections, and in different sections of your life. So I tend to think sometimes education, what it gives you, it's networks. It also gives you the simple life skills, like problem solving skills. Like, for example, like analysis. I'm able sometimes to look at a situation, and like, as an adult, I'm able to know this is the right thing and this is the wrong thing, the basic math. So I don't think necessarily education is the key to success, but I would say on my end, it's a pillar to get to the simple life skills that you need in your daily life and in your daily living. And what I'm getting to learn is that when you further in your education, you get to create more networks, and you see life in a very different perspective. So somebody who has done masters wouldn't be compared as to somebody who has, like, maybe just had a degree. And in the sense of, like, for example, the different people that you get to interact with, and maybe the people in your class, they're doing different things, then they get to share their life views, and like get to see the world in a very different view. So the thing they say, like, maybe your friends are your network. So sometimes the people you meet in school, like, they are your networks. So yeah, I think for me, education is not the key to success, but it gives you an easy way to maneuver through life. So the next one would be asking for help, which was like on my previous like point. As I said, like I haven't been the kind of person who asks for help in so many ways and areas of my life, but I'm getting to unlearn that. It's so hard sometimes, but I'm learning that I don't have to suffer alone. I don't have to be in pain alone. Pain is inevitable. Pain is going to be there in every area of your life. Sometimes it could be financially, it could be socially, it could be emotionally. You know, they're going to be the hurdles that comes with life. But pain is inevitable. Suffering is an option. If I sit down here and choose choose not to ask for help, I am just bringing suffering to myself. Where else you could be ask for help and your life could be much more easier, you know. So we choose a way that you go through your pain and your suffering, you know. I think in 2024 nobody glorifies suffering, nobody glorifies poverty, nobody glorifies lack. So if you're in a position to ask for help, please ask for help. As much as you might not get that help from maybe the immediate person that you think in your mind, like maybe they would have given you the help, ask somebody else. And but also when you're asking, do not have too much expectations on what you're asking for, and it has to be reasonable enough on what you're asking for help for. And also, don't just sit around and ask for help. Sometimes you are in a situation whereby you are asking for help, but what are you doing? Are you doing for your situation? You know, you can't just sit down and ask for help, or rather maybe you're suffering and you're just seated there and you're doing nothing about your situation. Hata Mungu anasema, like, God helps those who help themselves. So before you even ask for that help, make sure you as a person, you are in a position whereby there's something you're doing for that situation. Don't just sit around and ask for help. But then people see through somebody worth being helped. You know, sometimes there are people who ask for help and you're like, genuinely they need the help. But there are some people who are just seated there, and the kind of help they're asking, they're very comfortable and they're just asking for help. So before you even ask for that help, be in a situation whereby there's something you're doing according to the situation you are in, or the problem maybe that you're going through. So yeah, that has been interesting, guys. And tell me on the comment section, what are some of the things you are unlearning in 2024? You know, what are some of the things and habits you are adopting in 2024? What will help you maybe move to the next level? What do you have to learn to move to the next level? What do you need to unlearn to move to your next level? You know, is it friends? Is it relationship? Is it emotional? Is it religion? So yeah, it's been interesting, guys, having this conversation with you. And I will say again, for those who haven't like subscribed to my channel, kindly hit that subscribe button. And yeah, and until next time, guys, bye.